Welcome, creatures of all ages. My name is Zosmas Tarkus, and we are once again continuing our journey in medieval Scotland. And a journey to where, you might ask? A journey to the Holy Land to retake Jerusalem from the infidels. So, yesterday was not that active of a stream. It was mostly just wandering around England and building our forces, and having one surprising victory against the English. Oh God, I love my Highland archers. They're so OP and so fun. And today in the morning, I did some very last minute research. Specifically on the history behind the play Macbeth. I'm not sure how many of you were bored to death by mandatory reading of Shakespeare in high school. I was required to read Romeo and Juliet, and I do not think it was that bad. I think if you actually if you actually focus in it, and you have a good teacher that guides you through it, it's actually quite rewarding. Macbeth, I believe, is especially nice because it's based on a true story. I don't believe there was really a Capulet and Montague faction. There were Capulet and Montague families, but there definitely was a Macbeth, and there definitely was a Malcolm in Moray. So let's get. I'm going to try to spread out my exposition a bit across this current. I'm going to try to spread out my exposition across this campaign session, because if everything is at the beginning, if I put everything at the beginning, then people who might be tuning in late might not get all the exposition. So I'm just going to keep on going back and forth from my laptop to describing the exposition to the stream. And for any of you who are just tuning in or just watching the VOD, I'm going to be timestamping the VOD, so if you want to come back later, that's fine. My name is Zosmas Tarkus. I am the Warlord of Thrax. For 2,000 years after I arrived on your planet from planet Thrax, I have lived among you and fought in your battles, from the mires of Germania to the deserts of Bactria. But now the time has come for me to lay down my arms and teach the youths of humanity about the lessons I have learned, the people I have met, and the civilizations I have seen rise and fall. And today, like I said, I've been around for a long time, and I'm going to teach you about someone one of the most interesting characters I have personally met in history, and that figure, of course, is the Scottish warlord and king Macbeth. So Macbeth in reality was definitely an interesting character, because he was definitely incredibly ambitious, but his tale was a tale of revenge, of valorous battles, and of loyalty to his culture, and struggling to maintain in a relationship with his people to legitimize his usurpation. I wouldn't say it's usurpation. Yeah, definitely. And to legitimize his usurpation, definitely. So, let's get to it. As I was saying, for some reason, every time I actually turned the game on, my second monitor's arrangement of the various windows changes. Edo, thank you so much for coming. This is a bit of a far cry away from your homeland of Brazil and Ecuador, but thank you for visiting medieval Scotland with me. Oh, for fuck's sake. You know what? Give me a moment, I'm just arranging the... You were here yesterday too, but you were away. Well, thank you so much for coming. Lurkers are ultimately what keeps small streamers like me alive. And I'd like to eventually have enough followers that can have nice long chats about big thinking, but for now, I'm okay with me giving a one-sided lecture. So let's go. I am king of most of Britain right now, but for now I'm going to leave the new southeast controlled by the province of the Duchy of Normandy alone, and the southwest is the remnant of the English monarchy. I'm going to leave that alone. For now, we have all of Christendom has a common enemy, which is the infidels, the Mohammedans in the Holy Land. So I will point out that the crusade in this is a very, very long process, because it's not just sailing all the way there. It's also gathering supplies, which takes turns upon turns, and setting up home bases in usually in Muslim-controlled areas that I've conquered, such as Muslim-controlled Spain and North Africa. But yeah, we have an army. We have an army of a lot of peasant spearmen, a lot of Highland archers, more peasant swordsmen, and some decent and some decent light metal armored riders. So I don't see a problem with this. We have hearts of lions and. We have hearts of lions and Christ in our hearts and minds. So we are going to bring our righteous fury upon the Mohammedans. We hunger for battle. So anyways, I believe the turn was coming to an end the last time I had finished, so let's go. So I remember last time I was sort of mumbling about what I was sure, what I thought was, what my vague idea of the various Muslim factions currently are, including the Fatimid and Abbasid Caliphates. I did some last-minute research before this, before the stream on them, so I will be going over that shortly. So yeah, the Fatimid Caliphate, they're the ones who were in control of Jerusalem before who were in control of Jerusalem before the First Crusade, and probably the most powerful Muslim faction at the time. So for anyone who doesn't immediately know, this is sort of a narrative campaign. I roll for random events and describe the events of characters, trying to give them personalities. So, anyways, let's roll for the main character setting, situation, and theme of this stream. The main character is someone who is young, impulsive, and impatient. Let's see. Well, Edgar is not super young, but he's definitely impulsive. He is very fearful, and he is also ambitious. So I guess it's him. We are going to focus a lot on our crusade. Oh, thank you for coming, Susan Lang. Oh, E-I-E-I-O. Old Macbeth had a farm, right. The story begins in a bank. The Knights Templar are slowly starting to form banking services, so we're going to start working on that on our economy. The situation is someone is leaving for good. Looks like King Edgar is not coming back. And the theme is infidelity. So either we are going to annihilate the infidels, or we are going to turn heretics ourselves. Very interesting. So anyways, the Fatimid Caliphate. So let's see. The Fatimid Caliphate was named after Muhammad's daughter Fatima, who the founder of the state and Ismaili leader Abu Abdallah came to be descended from in North Africa or the Maghreb. The Ismaili sect is named after Papal cardinals have noticed that the Catholic religion in some of your regions fell below 65%. Oh yeah, that's right. So I will maintain... I will describe for a moment exactly what Scotland and its religion is like right now. Scotland right now is still... It's starting to change, but it's still very different from the time of Braveheart and the rest of continental Europe. So it's still fragmented and made up of many tribes and petty kingdoms. And it is also it is still speaking early Gaelic languages. And the royal family does not practice primogeniture. After the king dies, one of his relatives is elected by an assembly of priests, and the chieftains based on his merit and military experiences. And the church is still very isolated from the Roman Catholic Church, which is shown by the fact that priests can be married. The requirement that priests be celibate is not enforced. Women could also own property and become the leaders of clans, and by own property, I meant they could use property. They could independently use property, because private property has not been formally enclosed yet by the but in the sense of feudalism. It's still largely raised communally by clans, and clans are required to be hospitable and run hostels for travelers. Anyways, the Pope does not like this, so he is spreading some nasty rumors about me, like the asshole he is. Who is the Pope at this time again? Let me check. Pope Urban. That was the guy. That was the guy who sent everyone on crusade. He was succeeded by Paschal II. Yeah, I believe the current Pope is Paschal II. Reign of 20 years was exceptionally long for a medieval pope. I'm not going to read too much in detail into his Wikipedia entry, so I'm going to try and skim it. Threatened Henry I with excommunication. Issued a crusade for the capture of Tarragona in Spain. And we all, during that time, we almost bridged a schism between the Orthodox and the Catholic Church, but these failed as Paschal pressed the demand that the Patriarch of Constantinople recognize the Pope's primacy over all the churches of God throughout the world, which of course was not going to happen.
Hades be praised.
Yeah, the voice lines in this game are still from Rome too. That's why people make references to the old gods. It's kind of weird, but you know, that's just how it is. Anyways, the Fatimid Caliphate was a Shia sect, so that means it put heavy emphasis on the spiritual authority of an imam descended from Fatima. The imam was always right about spiritual matters in Ismailism, and religious rules were based on a very esoteric understanding of the Quran rather than word for word. So sola scriptura wasn't a thing. Ultimately, the Quran was holy, but ultimately the rules were to be written by the Ismaili imam. The state was originally based in North Africa.
Is that all?
But the state was originally, but eventually spread so far that it controlled Egypt, Israel and Syria, and even Sicily. Right now, Sicily, of course, has been taken over by the Normans, but at one point it was Muslim, and back then is the point where the predecessor of spaghetti called Atria originated. The Muslims of Sicily created it, possibly bringing it out from China, and eventually the Normans transported it to Italy and they made it into spaghetti. Lots of spaghetti.
Going aboard.
War target.
Commander.
Anyways. There's also the Abbasid Caliphate right now. The Abbasid Caliphate overthrew the Umayyad Caliphate, which is the caliphate that conquered Persia and Spain. The Caliph claimed descended from Muhammad's uncle, and the Islamic Golden Age happened under the Abbasid Caliphate's rule. But they lost land to the Fatimid Caliphate and the Seljuk Turks before they are finally crushed by the Mongols after they sacked their capital of Baghdad, which brought a decisive end to the Islamic Golden Age.
Poseidon, bless our voyage. All hands to the oars.
Alright, so we are just going to keep on sailing until we run out of supplies, at which point we're just going to stop in the nearest in the nearest kingdom and start foraging. And okay, anyways, let's talk about Macbeth. So like I said,
We have fine goods And you have much that we want in return.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So are we to have
We're at
trade?
peace right now. Let's see. Let's roll for main character. Do I want to form close relations with the Kingdom of England? Middle-aged, self-denying, and resists temptation. Very disciplined and probably won't betray me. Very well then. So, I'm just gonna give a very short summary of the play. I haven't read it either, I just got this from Wikipedia. Okay, the Norse expedition has arrived. Let me look at my relationship with them. Okay, they don't like me very much, so I am going to start... First of all, let's roll for setting, how the setting evolves. The story begins on a train. Alright, which is probably... alright, a... marine training. Bad pun. So, anyways... let's start building our army again. Gottlieb is going to return. Gottlieb is a very experienced general because he won a very bloody Pyrrhic victory against the English. And he is also now the caretaker of Edgar's son, Everard, so let's give him some very quick education. Let's see,
Soldiering. It's a good life.
and how far can we go this turn? I have 5 more turns of supply, so 1, 2, 3, 4, Alright, let's stop in Brittany. Anyways, back to Macbeth. The basically short summary of the play is Macbeth is a general who recently fought off the Norse. So very glorious victory, and he discovers that from a group of witches that he will eventually become King of Scotland. Oh, I probably shouldn't have used all that money to pay for my son's expensive education. So, yeah. The Pope isn't satisfied with my donation of men. He needs cash too. Sorry. Let me see what my relationships with everyone else is. Alright, Britain is still at an uneasy peace. Extreme blizzard, that's not good.
Come, fight with us.
So basically, Macbeth is a general who recently fought off the Norse. He's told by a trio of witches who say that he will become King of Scotland. So Macbeth overthrows and kills Duncan I and takes over the kingdom
fear
of...
us. It is in your eyes, in your stench, and you are right to fear.
Wow, what an asshole! I let you just hang out in my in my kingdom. I quartered your men, and this is how you repay me? Just because I don't feel like I don't feel like making women into marriage slaves? Fuck off. Wait. This is annoying. Can I fight these guys off? I'm gonna try. Or at least try to take down as many of these guys as I can. Anyways, after Macbeth takes over the kingdom, he becomes more and more paranoid about people who want to usurp him or get revenge, and begins killing more and more people close to him. He becomes a tyrant spurred on by his wife, just known as Lady Macbeth, who later goes insane from guilt herself. And ultimately, Macbeth faces a war with Malcolm, the son of Duncan, and on the battlefield, he is killed by Macduff, the Thane of Fife. Like I said, this conflict and Macbeth himself were a real person. And like I said, in my during my 2,000 years, I visited Scotland and met him. Highland Archers. I want to see if I can just burn down one of these. I want to see if I can burn down one of these siege towers.
On watch! Guard! Battle ready and eager! Levy free men! Spearman! Spears!
Warriors ready! We hunger for blood and battle!
Alright, well, this is as good as it's gonna get. God damn it, this is annoying.
We stand here for those who cannot fight. Those who rely on us to defend their homes, their families, their gods. This duty may be a heavy burden, but it... Now, to arms!
Vasilissa, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Right now, I have been backstabbed by the Irish because I am not Catholic enough. Because the Holy Father is a little bitch. Pope Paschal is a little bitch who could have healed the great schism between the East and the West were he not such a hard ass. And because I won't, because he couldn't shake me down for money, he's spreading bad rumors about me, so I am in big trouble right now. Get on with it. What are you doing? Shoot.
Take aim!
No, not them. Shoot these guys.
Missiles ready!
Alright, there we go. Come on, catch fire, you little bitch! Too late. I think this might be too late. I'm gonna pull my archers back. I miss swordsmen with javelins. Like, why did everyone stop using javelins in the Middle Ages? I don't get it. Is it because good javelins are hard to manufacture or something? Like, look, I know there were some people who used javelins, for example, the Almogavars in Spain, but in general, you don't associate javelins or light cavalry or skirmisher or javelins for heavy infantry with the Middle Ages. I will never actually understand.
Brutal battle ready!
Okay, these people cannot decide where to go, where to attack me from.
Orders!
That's fine with me. Okay, here they come. Race for impact.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
More and more VTubers, by the way, are slowly getting into Total War, but of course it's mainly Warhammer. One of my favorite VTubers, Ayamare from Kurosanji, is just getting into Total War Warhammer, as of course does my friend and yours, Cupcake Conjurer, who from Scotland, has been playing that too. The AI generally does not know how to besiege, but at the same time, they're also. But at the same time, these guys outnumber me and have better troops, so I don't think I can win this.
Warriors ready! Sword warriors ready! We'll kill them all! Skirmishes! Warriors ready! Forward!
Alright, let's see if I can get like a deadly flank charge on them.
Keep watch!
The endless tide of leprechauns. Leprechauns are Irish, right? Yes, leprechauns are Irish. The endless tide of leprechauns looking for because they think that that as people who don't follow the Catholic faith to the letter, I must be hiding their lucky charms from them like a heretic. Well, this is a mess.
Levy! Skirmishes!
ready.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can get these guys on the walls and rain down arrows on them. See if they're too distracted to realize.
All right.
The men are wavering.
Yep. Losing.
Live to fight another day.
No, don't go that way!
Make them bleed.
What's this pathing?
Melee warriors!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Okay, we have got them on the walls. That's nice.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Get moving. Get running.
Alright, let them come out little by little, and then let's get a frenzy charge off. Let's
The
go.
enemy have taken a tower.
Freedom!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Yeah, I'm pretty fucked. I just had a random thought. Elon Musk apparently is a god at, what is it? Diablo. Looks at lunch like lunch at my house. Does your lunch happen to be green eggs and ham? Because these green eggs are making me into ham. Yep, that's it. But yeah, Elon Musk is really good at Diablo apparently, so I just wonder, is he playing Path of Exile too? Because apparently that's the game of the month right now that every VTuber and their dog are playing right now. But yeah, that is very annoying. Everything is green when I cook. Either you are a health nut who is probably with a diet that probably makes you just gorgeous and slim in real life, or you're even more based. It is based. It is based to be terrible at cooking. No, it's not. Do better.
We hunger for battle.
How can I assist you?
Flying whales, please. Flying whales, please help me. Because Gojira is bearing down on me. Irish Gojira is bearing down on me, so I need the help of the flying whales. Oh boy, sorry guys, but you are going to need to help me here with some extra money, so I'm going to have to raise taxes. I don't care if taxation is theft. You know what also is theft? Theft. That's what the Irish are doing right now to me.
Fleet reporting. Ready for further orders.
And you guys are going to have to give me some supplies because I may not be Catholic to the letter, but we have a common enemy and you need to help me, or else you're an infidel and you're going to hell. Okay.
Commander.
What should I get? Let's get some
Sign up, lads. For
militia archers.
Hades be praised.
Okay, after getting my ass pounded, back to exposition. So yeah, I just described the abridged version of Macbeth. So the real story of Macbethad. Macbethad means son of life. He was the son of the ruler of the province of Mormire, which is around here, I believe. His father was named Findlay Macruarid, and his mother might have been a daughter of King Malcolm II, the previous king.
At your command.
Alright, my martial artist hero has leveled up. Let's see how he can help me in this quest. Imaginative and open-minded. Alright, let's make him a siege expert. And let's continue. So, where was I? So after Findlay Macruarid was murdered, he did not, Macbethad did not immediately succeed him. Eventually, a man named Gile Comgain was elected Mormire, and after he was killed by a rival house, possibly assisted by Malcolm II. Macbethad was elected and elected as Mormire, and he married Gile Comgain's widow Gruach and adopted his son Lulach. Okay, the Welsh are coming to my aid. Let's see if I can harass them to make sure he can't get to them the Irishman can't get to them first. I guess not.
Failure. I am sorry.
Let's get some more Highland archers.
Commander?
Alright, I'm going to start foraging.
Laying an ambush, sir. Commander.
So... Alright, let's roll for a random setting. The story begins by a river. Alright, improved irrigation, that's perfect. After Malcolm II died, he was succeeded by his son, Duncan I, who was an... This is, you know what's funny? This is one of those issues where the king is supposed to be elected, but in practice it's usually his son. His son anyways. And Duncan was a pretty terrible king.
At your command.
Yeah, Duncan was a pretty terrible king. He attacked in both directions.
Ready for orders.
He sent an army south to attack England, and he also sent an army north to attack the to attack the province of Caithness, which is Caithness. I wonder if Katniss from what is it? The Hunger Games has anything to do with that. Anyway, so Duncan lost on both fronts. He got steamrolled by the English and got steamrolled even harder by the Norse, who controlled Caithness and the islands of Orkney. So he lost on both fronts, after which he was killed by Macbeth, who was elected High King. Hey, where'd he go? Where'd my ally go?
Bringing destruction and chaos.
Ah, fail.
Failure. The gods are cruel.
Let's hire a dignitary. How about a... What is... Okay. Old, cooperative, and deferent. Alright. If you are willing to obey me, I order you to give me some cash. Shake these people down for money. Yep, he is a tax collector.
At your service. We hunger for battle.
So... Macbeth was a pretty popular king. I like when I met him, he was definitely full of himself. He thought he was basically a living Celtic god, and thought that anyone standing against him was standing against Celtic culture itself, and he did care about Celtic culture. Because he was a traditionalist. Celtic law continued under him, meaning land was still commonly worked without succumbing to feudalism and private property like in England. And the church remained Celtic without Catholic influence. And meanwhile, the later king Malcolm III, the son of Duncan, was sent south by his grandfather, where he lived with the Danish king of Northumbria and the Norman king of England.
Commander.
All right.
At your command.
Still loading up on supplies.
Surprise will be our advantage.
So, so Malcolm III became fascinated with the Norman system of private property and primogeniture. And this latter thing was important because he actually believed that despite the fact that kings in traditional Celtic culture have to be elected, Malcolm legitimately believed that as the son of Duncan I, he had a claim to the throne, regardless of the consent of the chieftains and the priests. Alright, I mean, I guess the best I can do at this point is just wait for him to do something stupid. So annoying.
At your service. I shall scatter.
We hunger for battle.
Nobody likes me.
We live for battle. We dream of it. We relish
Bro,
it.
we're supposed to be working together to fight the infidels. Fuck off. Wait. I think because I've been consuming so much food from their area, they've actually been... They're starving. They're starving because
Hunger for battle.
they have to give me supplies for the crusade. Based. What's more important? Doing your duty for God or obtaining sustenance?
For death and honor. Commander. Wipe them out.
Should I auto-resolve this? No, I think I'm going to just... Yeah, I think I will just auto-resolve this. Alright, now... You should have just given me the stuff I need in the first place. It's dumbass.
On the move. Ready for orders. We hunger for battle. To battle! We cannot do that.
Commander.
Alright, I'm gonna lower taxes for a while just to
Ready for
make
orders.
these guys make the common people shut up. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, Malcolm. So, despite the fact that in Macbeth, the play, Macbeth is ultimately killed by Malcolm III. That's not actually what happened in real life. As soon as Macbeth was killed, he was succeeded by his son Lulac, who in turn was deposed by Malcolm. In reality, Macbeth fought off Malcolm for most of his reign, until he was ultimately ambushed by his rivals while traveling from Scone, the capital of Scotland, to his home province of Moray. According to legend, Macbeth believed in a prophecy where he could not be killed by a man born of a woman, but he ended up being killed by a knight born of Caesarean section. I don't know why that guy wouldn't be considered being born of a woman, but the guy who killed him would become an inspiration for the Thane Macduff. And yeah, when Malcolm ultimately came back, he brought English customs to gradually supplant the Celtic culture of Scotland. So you give me your stuff too?
We hunger for battle. Ready for orders.
Ireland.
At your command.
Alright, let's pick up some more supplies this winter.
We will come for you in the night. And
Yes, of course.
Not one
You know what?
attack.
Bring it on. I don't care if every faction in Europe. I don't care if every faction in Europe. I don't care if the entire world is united against me. Scotland stands strong. Okay, let's see if I can fight these guys off. I have 8 Highland archers. You can't win. Fuck you. All right.
Skirmishers!
Warriors, ready!
We will pierce their hearts. Aye.
Orders! Highland archers!
And let's put you right here for a nice headlong charge through the streets.
Sword band! Swords!
Warriors, ready.
Ready!
Spearmen, battle ready. Deadly missiles ready.
Warriors eager for blood!
Missile warrior!
Skirmishers!
Bring it on. Oh yeah, that's right. They have reinforcements. They can be coming from any direction.
Victorious and live. I will sacrifice to Zeus and Ares for their favor.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Okay, they're coming from the east. I should be fine.
And all will be well.
Ready!
Britons!
Move it!
Any freemen! Highland archers!
Alright, I am going to see if I can intercept these riders. No, actually, you know what? Forget it. They'll just get shot down by archers. I don't want to break formation.
Curse you! Warriors, move out! Ready! Run! Curse you!
Okay. Okay, my arrows are doing work. They're trying to attack me from the east. All right.
Any freemen!
I will join them there.
Move out!
Highland archers! Missile armed warriors!
Run! Cassius! Forward! Skirmishers! Britons!
Alright. Let's see if I can get a sort of intercept of ambush off. Or at least, I mean, a flank attack.
Roar!
Missiles ready! Our general is under attack.
He's not my general.
Britons!
He's a captain. There's a difference.
Swordman!
Hakya! Orders! Run, curse! Ready! Warriors, move out!
Britons!
Take kill!
Swordman!
Hakya!
Highland archers!
Britons!
Get running!
Let's go!
Highland! One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Any freemen! Warriors ready?
We will pierce their hearts! Move it!
Spearband!
Warriors ready!
Run, Cassius!
You have our spears! Scrappers ready!
Spearband!
has used all its ammunition.
Need to get my archers in the right position.
Missile armed warriors! We hunger for blood and skirmishers! Move it! Orders! Kabra!
The enemy general is dead.
Well, I mean, that's a given. If the enemy general dies, it really doesn't matter. I mean, it matters for the sake of morale, but the army usually does fine without them, which of course is unrealistic because in real life, if a general died, the army was pretty much fucked.
Warriors ready! Our spears are ready!
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Swordman!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Spears! Warriors, move out! Missiles ready! Get running! Missile warriors! Run! Cassio! Kill, kill, kill! Orders!
Alright, they are routing. That's good. This is the goal. Get my archers behind them.
Spear burn! Kill, kill, kill! Return!
Alright, let's get a frenzy charge in.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
On to victory! Ready for battle! Highland archers!
Alright, I should be able to get rid of these guys quickly.
You have our spears! Spear band! Forward! Mark them down! Skirmishers! Spear band!
These guys are tough. An entire unit of hard-as-nails spearmen, and they're still holding on.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Alright, now they're actually going to start dying.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Alright, archers are in place. That is my win, I think. Let's get some flaming arrows on.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display. Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Okay, never mind. This side of the map is not going so well, despite my rear charge.
This is a shameful
Annoying.
display.
Anyways, the main melee is right here.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Hunt them down! Highland archers!
Missile!
Ready!
Warriors!
Fire! Highland archers! Ready!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Get ready! Roar! Loose! Missiles ready! Fire on them! Orders! Highland archers!
Alright, Kit 8. One more volleys. I still think I got this.
We'll kill them, warriors! Ready!
Oh, that sounds like it looks like it hurts.
Highland archers!
Do you smell something burning? Oh, it's you.
Missile-armed warriors! Take aim!
Huh. So there a Briton noble named Falco. Makes sense. There probably I probably have plenty of
Highland archers!
Scottish nobles named MacLeod.
Missile warriors! Get ready!
Ready! Loose! Orders! Roar!
We will pierce their hearts! Highland archers!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Alright, that is
Our men flee
almost
the
a
field
mass
of
rout.
battle. This is a shameful
And
display.
currently the only ones of my troops who haven't routed are the archers, so that is annoying. But you know what?
Highland archers! Run! Curse you!
But you know what? I'm Scotland. My army runs on archers. What are you doing? Shoot!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display. Our men flee the field of battle. This is a
Oh
shameful
boy, I
display.
might actually lose this. Damn it.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
And now here comes the English cavalry charge. Oh, for fuck's sake. Wait, no, I'm still in this. The English are
Our
routing.
men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Ready! Warriors! Eager for blood! Missile-armed warriors!
Almost.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Almost. Rout,
This is a
rout, you
shameful display.
bean eaters.
Our men flee the
Beans
field
for
of battle.
breakfast.
This is a shameful
Real
display.
men eat sheep guts for fuck. Look at this. This. I clearly should have won that. So stupid. This is not the time, Holy Father.
Commander,
All right, come and get me, you little shit.
at your service.
Hades be praised. I am master of sabotaging.
Ready for battle. Embarking.
All right, well, let's continue. Nothing else to do but just continue moving south to the Holy Land.
Steady as we go.
All right, well, the last bit of exposition I have is on the, what is it? No, the last bit of exposition I had is on the Davidian Reforms, named after King David I of Scotland. Now, I will warn you, as a non-Christian, as someone who's not religious, this does seem kind of sad for me, these reforms, but you know, Catholics might actually, might be more okay with it, considering, but I'm just gonna say, so I'm just gonna talk about it as a matter of fact. The story begins in a laundrette. That is what we got for random water sluicing, alright.
Ready for battle. We hunger for battle. Ready for orders. Regroup and fall back.
No reinforcements, alright. Alright. Okay, so yeah, the Davidian Reforms. At this point in the 1100s, European customs are starting to converge across Europe, and it's the High Middle Ages, and Europe is starting to become European. Customs such as primogeniture, feudalism, Catholic orthodoxy, you know, all the nasty things that that Protestant scholars say are responsible for holding back humanity, or at least Europe. All those things are starting to become consolidated. So,
Ready for battle.
our king currently is Edgar Probus. So after Edgar died, his successor was Alexander I, his brother, but then his brother Alexander was defeated by David I, one of his other brother. But David was also brother-in-law of Henry I, King of England. And he was able to take over Scotland after defeating Alexander with the help of Anglo-Norman knights. He also allowed for a large migration of Englishmen into Scotland, and his loyal knights became feudal lords. So he also supplanted the Celtic customs of Christianity in Scotland with the organized structure of the Roman Catholic Church, with dioceses, monasteries, and mainland European religious orders such as the Augustinians. And this might be why the Catholic Church canonized him as a saint. With these reforms, David formed close ties to England and the rest of Europe. So yeah, that's how it is. Oh, looks like I had the last laugh. The English that defeated me have been destroyed by rebels, which is so in the middle. So looks like a united British Isles is going to be a pipe dream for a while. So anyways, let's head to Spain. Alright, let's look at relations. Okay, can we organize peace with Ireland?
I have little gain in wasting the day on you. What you say had better please my ears.
Okay, but I want a war indemnity. I want compensation for the fact that you took some of my land that I rightfully conquered. And I want a non-aggression pact. Oh yes, that's not happening.
Yes, your words show wisdom beyond your years. I knew your people to be honorable.
Alright, who else can I make peace with? Alright, let's keep going. Alright, the rest of the King of England's armies are destroyed by the rebels.
As clouds gather, wise men look for friends to shelter them.
Again, I want some
believe we have
assurance.
such friends.
Oh, guess not. Fuck off. Never been able to get into this mod despite all the work that's been put on it. It definitely has a different feel than... Jerusalem remained under the rule of heretics for a long time. This has caused public unrest and mutual accusations among the Catholic factions. Yeah, it is definitely has a different feel than the than Rome DEI. There's definitely a lot of, what is it, a lot less decentralization because everyone's Catholic and Catholics constantly get shaken down for money by the Pope. And you can't do long migrations, you can't as pillaging because you can't pillage resources as easily. And banditry is definitely more of a thing.
At your command. You have further orders?
Alright. Let's build a storage room. and an artisan. All right. Crusade failed. Minus 200 to diplomacy with all Catholic factions. Okay, well, I guess I can give you, I guess I can compensate you for that. Maybe a little tax holiday.
Ready for battle.
No, I'd be in a deficit then, and I'm kind of short in cash right now. Sorry, you're just gonna have to bite the bullet. And so, good Spaniards, ever tried haggis?
Row, damn you, row! Journey completed. Ready?
So the closest thing to a the closest thing to one more notable crusade from the British Isles was actually the Norwegian Crusade, the Norse Crusade, when the son of Magnus Barefoot, Sigurd Magnusson, sailed or rowed all the way from Britain to the Holy Land, assisted in the taking of Antioch. And then after they were done, went through continental Europe all the way back to Norway. And one of them was coming down and shaking down the Spanish for supplies. So that is what we are going to do.
We hunger. Get to it, man.
The kingdoms of Leon and Castile, like I said, descended from the Visigothic kingdom. Kingdom of Leon. Let me just look that up on Wikipedia.
Can you spare men to cut a few throats? These people need death. They would welcome it at your hands.
Just wait. Just wait for the just wait for a few turns to pass. Then I can make peace without. Then I can make peace without losing credibility.
I go.
Then again,
Orders.
this does seem like a very good time to attack, but I don't have enough troops, that's the issue.
Ready for battle. Lying in wait.
Kind of slow so far, but whatever. Alright, Hadegunner, the Celtic Christian cleric, has leveled up. He is middle-aged, conventional, and avoids risk. So I'm going to make him a economist. And the setting is going to advance. The story begins in a cinema, alright, let's, well, you know, religion can sometimes be, courtroom dramas can be peak cinema, so let's do that. I wish I could alt-tab more easily, then I could actually show you all the things that are going on in my web browser, but, you know, I don't think Rome 2 was actually made for streaming.
Surprise will be our advantage.
Oh, Leicester has been taken by the Norse, alright. These places just keep on changing hands. Oh, rebellion! Rebellion in York against the Irish. Now I have a job to do, which is...
Hades be praised.
Which is make sure that the Irish cannot defend themselves against this. How much longer do I have until I can declare war against these idiots?
Speak quickly and well. Speak ill
6
slowly,
turns.
and I may feed.
Screw it, you people have never been kind to me, so I have no reason to be honorable to you.
We cannot follow this order. Journey completed. Ready for battle.
I need at least one good winning fight before the end of this. Before the end of the stream. Yeah, this is something I really don't understand about this.
You have been blessed with courage, so will you not use
Okay,
the courage
fine.
to help?
Okay, I'm untrustworthy now. You know what? You don't deserve.
Disengage!
I think I can win this. If I play my cards right. Yeah, these other factions, neighboring factions, will just wander into your lands and just freeload off you. Just take whatever they, just take all the resources they want and take all the food they want and just quarter themselves there. But one of the upsides of this is that when your people rebel, they'll destroy the rebels for you. All right, let's get some stakes up. Just destroyed in a hail of arrows. Pulling them back, pulling my troops back. I want to get as many arrows rained down on these idiots as I can in the time I have.
Freemen! Navy freemen! Spearmen! Move! Battle!
The men are wavering.
Highland archers! David Freeman! Warriors! Move on! Bowmen! Highland archers! Ready for battle! Fire on them! Deadly missiles ready! Run towards you! Bowmen!
All right, let's see if I can run them down one by one. Cycle charging is a lot more difficult in this mod. Yeah, that's another thing I like about DI more. Is that it's just that cycle charging is a lot. Charging is actually possible in this mod. If you pull your cavalry back, they just take a beating before they get out.
Highland archers! Take aim! Spearmen! Battle ready and eager! Get moving forward!
All right, let's get rid of these archers.
Freeman! Warriors ready! Heroic riders! Make run!
Get back here, or coward.
Our spears are yours!
Our general is under attack.
All right, the enemy general should be dead soon. A heroic Scottish cavalry charge. If I'm not mistaken, the only cavalry charge in Braveheart actually is that point where they go like, hold, now, and then they, and then they create a wall of stakes against the English knights.
Heroic riders! Warriors eager for blood!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Get ready! David Freeman! Run!
All right, they are fleeing too.
We hunger for blood and battle! Advance at speed!
These archers are getting showered by my superior archers. My archers are running out of arrows.
Battle ready and eager! Quickly now! Commanding now! David Freeman! Kill! Deadly missiles ready! Mounted warriors!
All right, let's get a wedge charge off from the side.
Kill!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
We will bathe in their blood!
Okay, this is not good. My horsemen have gotten bogged in. I've gotten bogged down, so... No, wait, this unit of spearmen might be breaking, then I can pull them back.
The battle is turning in our
Okay.
favor.
Thank goodness.
Riders, forward!
All right.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Make them bleed! Cut them!
All right. Payback's a motherfucker, ain't it? In God alone, essence, what he is, and existence, that he is, coincide. Alright, the situation is the town is snowed in on Christmas. Well, we do have extreme blizzards up here and I need money to provide relief, so I'm going to ransom you. Alright, Everard, son of Edgar, has come of age. He is a fiery Scottish warrior. He is lucky, very lucky, considering lucky to be alive, considering all the political backstabbing that is that's common in this corner of the world, and also the constant fighting that's going on these isles. And let's see what else we can say about him. Skias. Alright. He's young, assertive, and dominant. Yep. Let's make him a commander. And let's give him a let's give him an order, and let's give him a wife. He is married to at the age of 17 he is married to statutory rapist, 18-year-old statutory rapist named Bernice. She is drunken a lot, so there's probably, and he yells a lot, so there's probably not a very happy marriage. But she's definitely intelligent. She funds science and technology. That's why she has an inventor on her side. So yeah. Let's also promote Gottlieb. And let's build a storage room.
At your command. We for the gods. Make
Alright, the Irish are afraid right now. The Norse expedition still hates my guts because of that bitch-ass Pascal. Meanwhile, my
We hunger for battle.
meanwhile, my actual king is still gathering supplies. All right, let's keep going. All right.
Ready for battle. And for glory and honor.
Okay, this guy just, for some reason, hired a small army of mercenaries. Mercenary, horsemen. Still, I think I can win this, if I play my cards right. I need to kill him, I need to get rid of this army so that I can ransom it and get more gold. Snow. Definitely don't want that. Alright, there we go.
Battle ready and eager. Orders. Fire! Bowman! Battle ready. All right.
And okay, let's go.
This is a moment when fate calls to us. Let us cast aside caution. Let us prove that we are resolute and bold. And as we win, let us offer thanks to the gods. Make our people proud.
Move it! Highland archers! Run, curse you! You have our spears! Ready for
Careful. One mistake and it's over. Okay, the riders are coming for my... Oh dear. I'm gonna have to protect my archers with my own cavalry. Oh, good thing.
Our general
Thank
is
God
under attack.
it wasn't my Highland archers.
Udako! Warriors ready! Heavy freemen! And kill! Heroic riders! Bowmen! Run, curse you! Orders! Warriors eager for blood! Mounted warriors ready! Bowmen! Move up!
Alright, get in the pit.
Riders ready!
Okay, the riders are fleeing, that's good.
Quickly now! Ready! Get running! Warriors ready! Move it! Spears ready! Bowmen! Serena! Missile armed warriors! Heroic riders!
I probably shouldn't charge in with my own with my general because his general is there with his own armored riders.
Bowmen! Heroic riders! Strike them down! Bowmen! Ready!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Oh god, I have so few noble cavalry left. I need to get this done as soon as I can.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Ready! Swift horsemen!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful. One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay, I think that's a victory for me.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Costly victory, yep. I need the money though. The things I will do to get some of that sweet, sweet 8 British pounds. I wonder, what was the currency, the traditional currency of Scotland? Currency of medieval Scotland. Scottish coinage. The Scottish penny. No. The first king of Scots to produce his own coinage was King David I. Bronze Skiat coins, alright. Skiat coins.
March.
A thick silver coin minted in England, Frisia, and Jutland during the Anglo-Saxon period. Okay, I do not have much. I do not have that much in terms of.
Ready for battle.
Screw it. I am going to just delete everyone. I'm just going to because if I don't, then his troops will just come destroy me. I'm just going to disband everyone. Just make my way back to Scotland with my ill-gotten gains. And let's get Everard out to do his duties.
Ready for battle. Ready for orders.
Let's get some more spearmen.
Soldiering. It's a good life.
Okay, meanwhile, I have a decent supply line right now, so let's get back to sailing or rowing.
Steady as we go. The sea beckons.
By the way, one thing that people don't realize is that boats with oars, I believe, they continued, their use in Europe continued for a long time, even through past the Age of Discovery and the Age of Sail. And the reason is there's not much wind in the Mediterranean. Wind is not that is not as great in the Mediterranean as it is in the Atlantic Ocean and the Northern Sea, and because of that, what is it? And because of that, the galley remained in use well into the 1600s, although eventually it became mounted with guns.
Commander.
How can I assist? Seeking the enemy.
We come to you in strength, to speak words of strength. Reply then, with a strength that welcomes peace.
They know they're on their last legs. They know that they know very well that they're about to get fucked up by the Welsh, and they want me out of the way. But 2,450 gold is quite a bit. Let's see. Alright. I can give him a ceasefire for that kind of moolah, for that kind of those kinds of skiats.
I am an agent of death.
At your command.
How may I serve you?
Alright, main character. He is middle-aged, reserved, and formal. I think I am going to have him return home. I'm going to have him return home and serve as an surprisingly serve as an administrator.
Orders. I am a shadow.
Serve as an economist.
Your orders?
Huh? Alright. They are currently under this. Santiago is currently under the rule of rebels. Okay. Which means that Santiago in Portugal, or Spain, I think, is mine for the taking. Very nice. What does Erwin think of this? Disciplined and well organized. Alright. I will make him into more of a siege expert. Alright, in the next chapter, the... in the next chapter of our saga, King Edgar Probus is about, continues his crusade. In the meantime, he has decided to descend on a small rebel state of Spain. Spain to gather tribe supplies and replenish his forces. Meanwhile, Erwin, a drill master and a gallant drill master and siege expert, looks forward to testing out his skills. The English have declared war on Ireland.
Hades
I mean,
raised. As you command.
if one of these guys actually decides to land, gets motivated enough to land troops in Ireland, then that means they're in big trouble.
Ready for battle.
Let's see. Let's recruit some. Wait, let me see. What is this guy's stats? He has a very large zeal, melee defense for all skills.
Ready for battle.
All right, Germanic Briton heavy spearmen. I need a few of these, but I also am short on cash. All right, fine. More peasant spearmen it is.
I am yours to command.
At your command.
At your service.
All right, continuing. Scotland really does not like the fact that my king is gone, but they're only suppressed because of my private police of my surprise private police of Germans. Okay. Just when I thought I was set up to revitalize my region, the Pope comes and says, "Not on my watch, not on God's watch."
Commander. At your
I shall protect our secrets.
What do you wish of me?
At your service.
So, what was I doing last? Oh yeah. So apparently, interesting fact. Apparently, if another faction comes and defeats the Pope, occupies Rome, usually when it happens, it's usually done by Genoa up here. Usually when that happens, the papal event, meaning the Pope coming and shaking you down, it stops. So let's hope that somebody eventually decides to do that, because he will be a champion if he does. What is it? Abbasid Sultanate was. What else is there to describe? All right. What are my odds of actually taking these guys down? And none at all. This is. Where do the rebels get so much armor? Holy shit.
Ready for orders. Forming a blockade. At your command. Commander.
All right. Irwin is a Martinet. Let me look up what that is. Martinet. Or Martinet. A person who demands complete obedience. A strict disciplinarian. Alright. Let me see. Minus 12% chance of cost of performing all actions. Alright. This guy is basically the general. The king is just a figurehead at this point. Alright, I have run out of supplies. I need to take the city as quickly as I can. Alright, arrival banquet.
Ready for battle. I'm afraid we cannot.
Alright, should I besiege these guys? That is a lot of Iberian armored spearmen. I think I can handle this. I just need to be very careful about where I besiege. Alright, let's go for it. Alright, the goal I think is going to be to just surround the place with surround the city with siege towers, so that if one area is blocked with a garrison, then the rest can come in unopposed. At least that's what I usually do. Okay, let's.
Riders! Island archers!
And.
Levy! Freemen! Warriors ready?
Let's go. They're all arranged in the north. Alright, I will attack from the south then. as usual in Total War, sieges are probably the most painful part. Although apparently they're pretty good in Thrones of Britannia. I don't know if anyone has actually played that. I don't think so. Total War is definitely a niche game by it is, and
Ready for battle!
all right.
Highland Archers! Forward! Highland Archers!
All right, let's get some arrows in there.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Forward! Warriors ready!
All right, from the south, my
Freemen!
siege gangs are coming in unopposed. Very, very nice.
Highland Archers! Scrappers ready! Warriors eager for blood! Move it! Ambushes!
Okay, let's get these guys on the walls. They're swordsmen, which means they're pretty decent on the walls.
Ready!
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Orders!
All right, let's pull these archers back.
Serena! Orders! Get running! Ambushes! Forward!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
So far, so good.
We'll kill them all! Spearmen! Levy
I mean, ultimately, people, I don't think they're coming here for a for the Total War. They're coming for my history expeditions, which means I need to do a lot more research. I need to
Forward!
I need to do a lot more research on various topics. I don't think I had enough time to do research right now because, first of all, I have a job, I have work to do, and second of all, I'm streaming every day this week, and so haven't really had time. But you know, I've been yapping on and off for 2 hours. I think that's been pretty good.
Levy Freeman! Get running!
All right, let's get the siege towers from the north in. Backdoored.
Spears ready! Move it! Britons! Levy Freeman! Forward! Freeman! Warriors, move out!
We have captured the gates.
Levy! Curse you, Freeman!
Yep. Almost bloodless. Okay, they are coming from the north.
Levy!
To,
Our enemy have lost a
but it is
victory point.
very too late, much too late for them.
Ambushes! Levy!
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Alright. Bit too late for fighting back now. Might as well just give up, idiots.
Levy Freeman! Curse you! Warriors, move out! Ambushers!
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Alright. These guys have javelins, so that's nice.
Ambushers! Fearless warriors! Ambushers! Ready?
They are coming in one by one. How many victory points do I have anyways, currently?
The men are wavering.
Oh wow, these guys are tough.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display. Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful
Oh,
display.
here comes the general. Caballeros.
Ready! Alright!
Caballero comes from the same root as Chevalier in Spanish and Cavalier in English. Basically means knight because comes from the word for horse.
The enemy have taken a tower. The enemy general is dead. Our men flee the field of battle. This is a
Okay,
shameful
this is not good. Okay, I am actually going to push my siege towers on now. Things have taken a turn for the worse.
Ambushers!
Oh god, my troops are routing. That's not good at
Our
all.
men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display. Our men flee the field of battle.
Alright, the
This
first
is a shameful display.
the first siege the siege crew has
One of our
failed.
units has used all its
Or
ammunition.
wall breaching force has failed.
Levy Freeman!
So annoying.
Levy Freeman! Move it! Melee warrior! Food burnt!
An entire unit has perished.
Ambushers! Magna! We'll kill them all!
Our men flee the field of battle.
Alright, my troops are
This is a
routing,
shameful
but they are
display. Our
probably
men
going to
flee
stay
the
in this
field of
circle and let
battle.
me go
This is a
because
shameful display.
They need to keep the circle, otherwise they need to keep the circle, otherwise they'll lose the city.
We have lost a victory point.
Missile warriors!
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Oh, never mind, they're pursuing. Alright.
They will bleed for
I'm gonna
us!
see if I can entrap them.
Get moving! Get running!
Alright, well now I have an arrow tower that can shoot down their... that can slowly shoot them down with flaming arrows. So that's nice. That's good.
Our spears are yours!
Oh boy, I'm not sure I can win this. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll just come around. And I guess the only choice I really have is to bring my cavalry around the side and go in through the open gates. If I have enough time.
Our general
I
is
might
under
not.
attack. Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Nope. Alright, I will come into the siege towers again. So annoying. I told you, siege, the siege battles, just like they were in real life, were, like, they were deadly. That's why troops only tried to do them when they were absolutely ready. Or just wait them out, or just wait it out until they surrendered. Alright, we're fighting them on the walls now. I'm still gonna win this, but they're gonna take an ass ton of my troops down with me. They're with them.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Alright, that unit has now routed. Not yet. I really wish there was an opportunity for troops to surrender in this game. For cities to surrender in this game, like there is in Empire. Okay, these guys are fighting to the death, I think. Okay. That's one unit taken care of. Now the other. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can burn down the gates. Holy crap, keep fighting as your king I command you to.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display. An entire unit has perished.
Okay, the gates are burning down. And let's go. Alright, now where were we?
We have captured the gates.
Alright, I guess this is just the waiting game now.
Our enemy have lost a victory point.
Wait, hold on a second. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Okay, okay, first of all, let me just quickly reset my camera. This is also pretty annoying. Okay, there we go.
Warriors eager for blood! Troopers, ready! We hunger for blood and battle! Move it!
Yeah, this is a little different from DEI in that, in order to capture a city, you have to take the majority of its objectives, including its gates, not just one objective in the center.
We have captured a tower.
All right. City should be mine soon.
The enemy fort will soon be ours.
I swear I want to kill you all, but I am a good Christian, and Christians are expected to show mercy to their enemies, so, or if their enemies are Christian also, so I guess you guys get to leave.
Ready for orders. We hunger for battle.
Alright, let's see what this guy has. He has wine, that's nice. He's got a harbor. Some extra money, I guess. He's got a gathering place. I can turn this into a auxiliary camp. What do I get from an auxiliary camp? Iberian soldiers, crossbowmen. All right.
Ready for orders.
How may I serve you? I shall scout ahead.
Alright, I think I'm going to end the stream here. Like I said, I need to prepare a lot more exposition for 3 hours, and now I know that I had enough for 2, so that's something. Tomorrow is going to be a work-along stream. I am going to be on... Yeah, tomorrow is going to be a work-long stream. I'm going to be doing a bunch of other things. Well, variety stream. I'm going to be might react to some videos. I might write rules for my Antiquity RPG. I might continue some of my older campaign, some either the Arverni or the Scotland campaign. But this was pretty fun. Was definitely enlightening doing a lot of the research for this stream, and thank you all for coming. I'm hoping you have as much fun as I am doing the stream, and you know, even if you are working along with it, lurking while working, it's a great honor to have you in my chat, and I hope to see you again. Thank you for coming, and expect more to come. Thank you, Vasilisa Isabella. Thank you, Susan Lang, thank you, Edo Godoy, and thank you anyone else who was lurking. Thanks for coming and expect more to come.